Malaysia is here. On March 15th, join Armin van Buuren with the State of Trance 600. And on March 16th, party on with Sai. Rita Ora, fun, party,
Welcome to Future Music Festival! I'm from Malaysia. Taiwan.
Melbourne, Australia.
Singapore, coming down, just next door neighbors. Perth, Australia.
Yeah, I'm from Abu Dhabi. Shout out from United Arab Emirates to all the people here in Malaysia.
Good times, good party, good friends.
Awesome party.
It's gonna be absolutely crazy.
Just to rock out.
Good party. Yes. Good music.
Counting down to the start of the worldwide a State of Trance 600. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Yes, I'm doing a celebration tour for my radio show. I reached 600 episodes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Started it in 2001 and it sort of became tradition to do a big party and broadcast it live and for free. Celebrate the round numbers of episodes. And this year we've got quite a tour coming up. We already went to Mexico, Sao Paulo, Beirut, Belarus, Sofia, and now we're here in Kuala Lumpur. And that's because of the fans. The fans here in Malaysia really wanted the show here. It's the very first show we do for a State of Trance here in Asia. And what's so special about it is the fact that people can watch and hear us live all over the world via YouTube. Even if people don't have the money or the time or the possibilities to come here, people from all over the world can just, listen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I make a big deal out of not only promoting the artists that I admire or that the artists that are on my label or,
Sure.
I think, and I really want to stress this, the State of Trance is a celebration of this sound, not so much a celebration of Armin van Buuren or a State of Trance per se. It's a celebration of this music. So I make it a big deal of, because like for example, here in Kuala Lumpur, two of my good friends, Cosmic Gate, are playing. They're not signed to my label. They're not like State of Trance residents or something, but I admire them for their sound. They're great guys, and they deserve a big stage. So that's why I invite them. I think it's essential that everybody's on State of Trance and that we try and promote this sound as much as we can.
Are you ready, Malaysia? Let me know the whole world can hear you right now. Cosmic Gates.
It's our first State of Trance party, this 600 this year. So yeah, we don't know how the others were, but yeah, we are sure it was like incredible.
Last year we played, we had the big honor to play after the Chemical Brothers at Future Music here, and this was simply nuts. And we're here today. It's even going to be a bigger crowd. So yeah, we are really like pumped and looking forward to start in an hour.
Today when we were in I wanted to say studio, but it was actually the hotel room.
Hotel room is a studio nowadays. Yeah.
We did some edits, some like kind of bootleg. I mean, we are not big fans of mashups, but we did some like interesting stuff. We have a new remix that we play of one of our latest single. So unfortunately, we can't play the stuff that we just produced, like, but we have some new stuff for the guys. Yeah.
Simply love what we do.
As simple as it's maybe sounds stupid, but it's the truth. It's like we love it, and that's why we keep doing it since like so long. I think we both play since we are like 17, 18 in clubs, and that's for quite a while already. Meanwhile, and yeah, we just love it.
Nobody here knocking at my door. The sound of silence, I can't take anymore. Nobody ringing my telephone now.
For us, like a song with a trancey vibe, it touches us.
It has
the
so
most.
much, yeah,
It's
so much emotions, more than in like for us in any other like genre. Sometimes melancholic melodies, like I think it touches people like very strongly, and that's why they really fall in love with it.
Oh, without you now, this is what it feels like.
You know, it's very melodic and it's very like song-based. There's a lot of emotion with it, and I think when people want to party, you know, more than just having a really big beat, they want some kind of emotional connection, you know, some kind of feeling. So I think that's what people like about trance. If you listen to trance music in like a club or a big scale, there's really nothing like it. You get lost in that world. So yeah, it's kind of a beautiful thing.
For some reason, I always listen to different sounds, but I always come back to trance. And I guess it has to do with the fact that it's, you know, the power of the melodies, the power of the energy that's in it. It's some, you know, everlasting. I mean, trance music combines so many different elements from different genres, you know. In a good trance song, there's a lot of influence from classical music, which has been around for ages. There's good elements from EDM. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... It's got everything. It's got everything.
People actually, they say, well, trance is dead, whatever, but we think trance simply sounds different than it used to do, especially, say, in the 98 to 2002. It was more this uplifting, fast style, but now, like, there's a lot of big producers that would never say they play trance or produce trance, but there's a lot of trance influences in their production.
And also I want to give a big respect to all the trance producers out there, all the DJs that have managed to keep the sound fresh throughout the years. I mean, of course, the golden era of trance, 99, 2001, is still one of the eras that we all love to remember. But I think right now, if you look at 2013 and you see the sound of now, I think it's one of the best eras for trance music because there's so much new talent at the moment. You know, look at guys like Orjan Nilsen, Andrew Rayel, Jorn van Dijnhoven. Yeah. All those guys are bringing the new stuff and keeping it fresh, and that's how the trance scene evolves. And I'm really proud to be a small part of it.
Oh, without you now, this is what it feels like.
Future Music Festival, probably one of the most popular, most longest running and successful festival brands in Australia. They've been going over here for about 8 years now, and then last year we started talking to them for a while, and we wanted to like kind of expand the brand, let them expand the brand. So we started talking about it, and you know, expansion was talking about like Asia, and we talked to them for about a good year, so 2 years ago, and then last year happened. And so now we have Future Music Festival Asia. what happens is in Future Music Festival, you have like, I don't know, 80 or 100 artists doing 5 festival dates in 2 weekends. But what we do for the Asian show is also, Asia is the 6th show. And what we do is, we take maybe about 2/3 of the best of what Future Music Festival has in Australia, and then we add the Asian flavor, the Asian element, you know, the thing that kind of like makes it pop. This year's lineup has been, to me as a promoter, one of my dream lineups. To have Armin van Buuren doing A State of Trance on Friday, just itself, that's like a huge dream for me, because when I was working in the UK before, I worked for a big, huge company called Gatecrasher, and trance was like huge then. And I've always known about the ASAP, and you know, we go online and like we look at what ASAP, and we always like look at it and just go, oh, I want to bring this to Malaysia one day. I want to see my, you know, friends and my clubbers go out. And so that was amazing. And then after that, that was just night one. The second night, we've got Rita Ora, Block Party, Prodigy, Feed Me, people like that. And then we had managed to secure Psy. So yeah, because of that, it was, we were introduced to some very, very cool acts and met some very cool people. And you know what? How they performed today just blew me away. So that kind of like means that, okay, cool, this year, this is it. Next year, maybe we'll put even more acts from South Korea, maybe we'll add some from India, and you know,